We had dozens of calls the other night to motorists that were stranded in their vehicles in rising water. We had actually pulled 35 people out of vehicles and got them away from residences. We heard many of the phone calls, people just panicking, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to get out of their cars. So first of all, if you have water coming across the road, turn around and don't drown. I mean, that's the saying that everybody says. Do not try to enter water if it's coming across the road and you can't see the road in front of you. If the vehicle starts to fill with water, if it starts entering the cars, hurry up and get the windows rolled down. Vehicles that have the electric windows, you need to get them down as soon as possible before the electrical system shorts out. That way you can get out of the car if need be. If the electrical system goes down, if you have a punch, which is a window punch, which just has a spring-loaded punch in it, you can push it against the window and it'll break the window. Break the windows and get ready to get out. Go ahead and make sure to call 911. That way they know where you're at and know the location so fire department and other first responders can get heading that way. And then also undo your seatbelt. That way, because you're going to be panicking, you're going to be trying to get out as quick as possible, undo that seatbelt. That way you're free to go on either side of the car that you want to. And so if the water continues to rise, go ahead and climb out the window, get up on top of the car if you can, and stand by for first responders to get there. If you can see the roadway and can make it to higher ground, make it to higher ground. But just try to stay as calm as you can. Don't panic, and just make sure that we know where you're at and we're coming to help. Get to higher ground as quick as possible. So whether it's on top of a retaining wall, whether it's on top of a guardrail.
You can have a current flowing underneath that can sweep you away or sweep your vehicle away. If there's any standing water, stay away from it. You don't know if manhole covers have washed off of that. Now you've got an open tile that leads deep underground that you can get sucked into and swept away.
Our crews have life jackets, and they've been trained in flood water and rescuing people from flood waters in vehicles. So you'll see them with their life jackets on, you'll see them with their tools, making sure to know where they're walking at in the road, just for any dangers that might be under the water they can't see. And then also our swiftwater teams. Chattanooga has a full 26-man swiftwater team that was actually deployed the other night, along with other mutual aid departments around the area. Their swiftwater teams, we brought them all in just because of the amount of call load that we had for rescues. And we just worked together as a team, just one call after another, getting people out of vehicles and houses.
The event happened rapidly. We responded with all of our resources. We had multiple operations division units out there, along with our special operations and our swiftwater teams. We recognized the need that we were going to be overwhelmed. We called in additional swiftwater teams to meet the needs of the public and provide the rescues that were needed.
This is a window punch, and it's also a seatbelt cutter, just in case you couldn't get you see the blade right there, just in case you can't get the seatbelt off. If it's jammed for any reason or you're panicking, you can take that and you can just slide it right through the seatbelt, cut the seatbelt. And then you just take and there's different ones of these. This is one that I have that I gave to all my children just in case, and for them to keep it in their car. But you just take it and you put it on the window, the corner of the window, and you just push it. And you hear that spring loaded, and there's a little point, metal point, and it shoots out and it'll break the windows and it'll shatter your passenger side windows or the back window of the vehicle. But it's just good to have. That way, if you do run into where your car is entered in flood water and you can't get out, because once the water starts coming up about halfway up the car doors, you're not going to be able to get the car door open because of the pressure of the water. So that's where you go ahead and take your seatbelt off, call 911, let them know where you're at, use your window punch. If you can't get the window down, break it and go ahead and get out and get on top of your car and stand by for first responders to get there.